Okay, yeah.
She was like playing, and then she was really, really cute, and she's like, oh, he's really, really cute. He just sounds like the perfect guy.
Well, I gotta go now. I gotta turn this air conditioner down. It's freezing in here.
You do what?
Yes, I fly a guy out early tomorrow.
Oh no.
Okay.
You'll be home tomorrow? Okay. Well,
Okay.
I
All right.
will see you
Talk to you then.
sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
And how are you this fine morning? Whoa, you don't look so good. What happened?
Considering I slept in Antarctica last night, I'm doing pretty well. My air conditioner only had one setting, ice.
Really? What is it, your sinuses?
Pretty much my whole head.
I've got some great over-the-counter stuff. It works miracles on me. Here you are.
What a party, huh? I'm so glad it's not every day you turn 50. I don't think I could handle it.
I know I couldn't.
Can you believe all those barbecue ribs? That slab was enough to feed an army. I thought for sure you would stop eating after the 4th serving.
Yeah, it was too good last night. I couldn't stop.
Same goes for the salad and beer, right?
Do we have to talk about food right now?
Are you okay?
My stomach doesn't feel very good.
I've got something that'll fix you up. My doctor gave me some motion sickness tablets, and they do the trick for me. Perhaps he'll help you.
When trying to decide if it's okay to take a particular medication, every pilot should ask a follow-up question. Is it okay for me to fly while taking this medicine? Just like any decision a pilot would make about the weather or avionic equipment, one should know all the facts before attempting to answer such questions. Every pilot should have a separate checklist to use when thinking about taking medication prior to flight. Three basic questions need answering. 1. What is the underlying condition being treated? 2. What type of adverse reactions or side effects are possible when taking such medication? 3. What is the potential for adverse reactions to the medication? Let's look at each question independently. First, one should consider the underlying condition being treated. What will be the consequences if the medication doesn't work, or if it wears off during flight? A good general rule to follow is not to fly if one must depend on medication to keep the flight safe. Whether a condition goes treated or untreated, a pilot should wait until the condition improves before trying to fly. It's not worth the risk of your life or others.
Hey, Frank, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to reschedule because this medicine that I'm on, I don't think it's gonna be safe to fly.
Secondly, be cognizant of one's potential reaction to medication. Every person has a unique biological makeup. While most people are not likely to experience extreme allergic reactions when taking medicines, the potential for it certainly exists. Consequently, a pilot should never fly after taking any medication that has not been taken before. Flying in an aircraft with passengers is not the time to learn that one has an unexpected or allergic reaction to medication. Third, a pilot taking medication should consider the potential for adverse reactions or side effects. Medicine labels should be carefully read prior to taking the medicine. Pilots should be aware of potential side effects, and if label information isn't accessible, a pilot should not fly while taking the medication. Key words to look for on medication labels include dizziness, drowsiness, or visual disturbance. If these types of side effects are listed, or if the label contains a warning about operating heavy machinery or driving a motor vehicle, then a pilot should not fly while taking the medication. Even if a pilot has taken a particular medicine in the past without having side effects, that's not to say the pilot is immune from such effects in the future. Side effects from taking medication can occur at any time. Because of this, pilots should not fly if a medication lists any of these known side effects. When a pilot's treating physician prescribes a medication, the pilot should ask about possible side effects and about the safety of using the medication while flying. Since most physicians' patients are not pilots, they are not aware of a pilot's special needs when prescribing medication. It's a pilot's responsibility to learn about the condition being treated. It's perfectly acceptable for a pilot to ask their physician to contact their aviation medical examiner, or AME, to discuss implications of flying while taking the prescribed medication. Pharmacists are another valuable resource to pilots. When getting a prescription filled, a pilot should let the pharmacist know that they hold a current pilot certification. As a result, the pharmacist can provide supplemental information about possible side effects. A pilot's physician, pharmacist, and aviation medical examiner are ideal resources when there is uncertainty about one's medical condition and prescribed medication. If a pilot opts to take over-the-counter medications, here are some helpful guidelines. Read and follow the label directions. If the label warns of significant side effects, do not fly after taking the medication. Wait until at least 2 dosing intervals have passed. For example, if the directions say to take the medication every 6 hours, wait until at least 12 hours after the last dose to fly. Remember, a pilot should not fly if the underlying condition being treated would make one unsafe if the medication fails to work. Never fly after taking a new medication for the first time. Similar to drinking alcohol, medications may impair one's ability to fly, even though one feels fine.